Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. Jan, you've been streaming like a couple hours ago. Why are you here? And I have a simple answer to that. I don't know. It's currently like 6:30 in the morning, by the way. It's still a bit like foggy outside, like dark. Like the mood. I want to draw. How are you guys doing? Any viewers in chat? Or am I talking to myself? Make yourself visible now. Me here. David Rigel. Rigel Thornberry. You're still drawing? Let's get this off the stream. Get this off the screen. Give me a few minutes. I still gotta like wake up. So if I'm talking weirdly, you know why. But yeah, let's continue where we left off yesterday. Because I'm feeling like I can do a little bit more for it, Fernando. Bristol Mac, morning. Hey, morning. Morning to you. Jan, I'm tired. Me too. I just woke up. But I'm feeling, what's the word? I'm feeling motivated. How has your Saturday been so far, chat? Tell me. Did you do anything fun? We had a lovely time playing Halo yesterday, by the way. I think I haven't like laughed this much in a while. She was going crazy. I really gotta really gotta like stream it for you guys at some point. Looking good on the art progress. Well, thank you. I was not thinking this would like turn into a ref sheet, but here we are. Have you ever tried speedrunning? I am not a speedrunner. I am like the opposite. I'm like the lazy bear version of that. So give me a second, I need to like cough. Okay. Why don't you guys get comfy? Go grab a snack. Maybe some water, maybe a soda. I'm probably gonna like talk for a bit and like very monotone because I don't want to wake up my neighbors. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I don't want to be that guy, you know? The color of his, like the highlight of his underlip is this. Let's see. I think I'm sitting like properly in my chair this time. I can tell like, oh, I'm sitting good today. What the heck? Because usually I do like the you know, like the bend down thingy while like drawing. Bend down or bend round? Gulp. Chad, wanna know like a fun fact about me? Back when I didn't know what like copy pastas are, I thought like bend round was an actual thing that happened. No joke. Like I remember we were like on vacation, and I had my phone with me in like a grocery like a big giant like shopping mall. Juicy lower lip, hell yeah. And I think I saw like an article about like, oh, bend round. So basically what I did, I was like reading it while like shopping with my parents. And I got like so invested, I was like, whoa. This kid found this cartridge? And there's this like statue? Because it had like pictures, you know, and I was like, whoa. Chad, are there any creepypastas you are afraid of? Or you were afraid of? Back when you like first heard of a creepypasta? Kinda like Sonic.exe. I also assumed he was a real glitch for a good 6 years. Oh boy. Just comes to show that like, I don't know. The guy who like started all of this knew what he was doing. Or they knew what they were doing. Crazy. Hi there. Well, welcome. Panda Panic. Hi hi. So let me guys give you something here. Have this fan bear cam down here. You're streaming at this time of the day? Yeah, I cannot believe it as well. I cannot bear leave it. I woke up, I saw a bunch of like friends stream, and I was like, you know what? I could stream as well. I'm feeling energized. My commissions can wait. They can, but I'm probably gonna like work on them after this stream. I want to change up a few things. Doing some finishing touches. You bet your butt, Kumanti. I always like adding like highlights to my characters. Because look at the difference. Look at this. Without, with. Without, with. Time to draw as well. Oh hell yeah! I'm happy to hear that my, you know, like my streams inspire people to draw as well, or maybe even like stream as well. That's cool. Comes to show everyone can do it. You just don't have to be lazy. Good to hear you're feeling energized today. Yeah. Once again, I was like energized as well yesterday, but it genuinely felt like I'm gonna be like picked up by my mom in a bit. Sorry guys, I need to like go. But we had a wonderful time like playing Halo yesterday. Shit was fun. 2 Jan streams today. Yeah, don't get used to it. I'm just saying. Savor it. I like giving the underbelly a little bit of the highlight as well. Makes it pop out a little. There we go. It looks nice. So we drawing butts. You just missed it, I'm so sorry. No, we drew some butts yesterday. Here's the butt. Here's the butt in question. Because I have a front shot and a back shot of Fernando. And for now I am focusing on the front. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today, chat. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Maybe it'll be an hour, maybe 2, maybe 3. Who knows? That's a Patreon tier. Yeah. The butt tier. I'm gonna clip the back shot for— Please don't, no. The last thing I need is whenever I like hop into other people's streams and they have that thing that, like, you know, when somebody gets like a shout out or I don't know, and it plays like a random clip or like the most like clipped part. I'm like, oh no, please. I don't want to invade your stream. I'm just here to watch. Ooh, now we're talking. The wrong picture clip got quite popular. The Classy is popular. Got it. Got it, got it. So let me drink some water real quick. Bro is up early. You bet your ass. I am bound. Chat, can we get a big applause for Unbound? He is here. The bear is here. Woo. Yeah, Unbound, I don't know what happened. I like woke up and I still had like the urge to draw. So now I'm here. You're playing Risk of Rain. Have fun. He had a rare Jan stays quiet so the animation plays out moment. Ah yes, the beans. I like drawing paws, but I feel like I definitely need some... I gotta practice the bean drawings. We still maybe need like a paw drawing. Like an emote. What do you guys think? Do you have any suggestions, chat? Any suggestions on what this bear could throw into your like direction? Like, here, catch. Someone months ago in your stream called stretch marks tiger stripes, and it stuck to you. Honestly, I can see that. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I like that. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna steal that. Okay, I think the little outlines are done on this one. Let's go over. Let's go over to the butt. Jan stealing. I would never steal. Definitely not like from work or like at places that don't need it. No. I would never steal. Like a pen. Or like paper for my printer. I would never steal. Me? No. Extensive borrowing. Yeah, don't worry, I'll give it back. Have you guys ever borrowed? No. Has somebody like borrowed something from you and they just kind of never gave it back? I'm kind of guilty on that, because I borrowed like I borrowed a manga from a friend. And I think I like kept it for, I don't know, like 3 years, because I never got to like read it, and I felt so bad. I actually did end up reading it a couple months ago, and then I like gave it back, and I was like, hey, thanks for like letting me borrow this for like 4 years. Ugh. How embarrassing. Lost so many games and even 2 action replays from lending it to people. Oof, oh that's rough. The action replays is isn't that the thing for like the DS? So you could like play, you know, more games and stuff. Also bearing up. Whoop. Tari, hey, welcome. Not me being surprised that like people who are subscribed and freaking you know, have been watching the stream for a while show up in my stream. I'm like, what? Yo, that's crazy. Me pressing the button that like notifies you guys that I'm live. Why are you here? Have you ever had one of those? Funny enough, I think my cousin had one of those like action replay thingies, and I used it for I think for Pokemon, I think like Diamond and Pearl. There was one glitch, or one thing that you could do. It's like you press like the R button, and you could like walk through walls. That shit was funny. You clicked on the bear face. Ouch, my snout. I think Pokemon Diamond was like the last the last Pokemon game that I was like actually invested in when I was playing it. Kinda crazy. I'm old. I think I've told this story before, but I played it on like vacation with my brother, and that was back around the time where we didn't have like phones with like internet access all around the world. So what we basically did was we ended up like going to like an internet cafe. My brother had like pen and paper and wrote down all the evolutions that he was like interested in for the game. I was just like sitting next to him like, la 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 la, I'm looking at evolutions. And he was like, what are you drawing? Why are you not like writing down anything? We don't have that much time on here, you know? And I'm like, la 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 la, oh, look at this dragon. Look at Charizard, isn't he cool? Favorite Jan story is the Wii Sports Mall boxing event. I'm still surprised that there's no pictures of it. Like, I looked at like Google Images, I checked like the local news and stuff, like not the local, but like, you know what I mean. Nothing actually. For like newcomers, there was an electronics store back where I used to live, and for promoting, I think like the Wii back then, they built like an actual like box, what's it called, like a boxing ring, like a box ring, right in the middle of the electronics store, with like two big VCRs like hanging from the ceiling, and you could like play Wii Sports on it. Mainly, you know, like mainly the boxing one. So Makubi, hey, welcome. Hope you're doing well. More of this, please. Like, just weird and like strange promo for like stuff. It's fun. VCRs take you back. I was walking to the grocery store a couple of days ago, and there's a distinct part, like there's a specific part on this way with like a bunch of like dumpsters, and people like always like dump their trash next to it. And I gotta be honest, I kinda, from time to time, I find like treasure in there. You know, the whole like saying with what's it called? Another man's trash is like treasure or whatever. Bruno Mars, I guess. Antona, hey, welcome. No, but a couple of days ago I saw a VRC, or like a VCR, just like standing there, and I was like, should I pick it up? Should I like bring it to my apartment? But then I saw like it was missing the power cable, and I think it was raining that day. So it might have already been, you know, like completely fried from the inside. Which sucks. I would have loved to at least try. Okay, so Fernando is... He is a... Hold on. Whoop, whoop. He is a green underwear kind of guy, I feel like. What do you guys think? Not sure if you had them there, but I remember using the 10-10 numbers to avoid toll fees calling home. Expert here, but yes. Let's change the green a little bit more. Let's make it more foresty. Now it's Borat. My wife. Oh, hold up. Guys, pink. Green would look good. Okay, here's the thing. Let's do some different colors, shall we? Mr. Green. Okay, pink is pretty cool. I feel like both are actually pretty nice. Lilac? Hold on, let's see. We're gonna do a voting in a bit, chat. Okay, this is a very strong green. My goodness, purple. I like this one. Let's do this. Give me just a moment. Is the music from Bear and Breakfast? You bet your ass. Courtesy to Unbound Fuzzbear, who is also in chat. I'm definitely not like saying that out loud because he's in chat. But yes. Very chill and long enough so I can like play it in the background. And not worry about like the volume of like music changing. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Whoop. Oh god, he multiplied. Me when the bear multiplies. Let me get rid of the reference for a bit. Flowey be like, you cannot defeat me. The three different colored bear butts of Fernando. No. This looks cute. Looks like they're like doing a little, what's it called? Like a little dance. Alright, chat, hold on. Number 1. Number 2. Or number 3. What do you guys think? Here, I'll give you some time. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink some water. Have you ever tried fictional branding on your arts? Yeah, kinda. I think I drew, it's a very, what's it called? like a spicy drawing. I think I drew like a Nintendo Switch, but instead of like calling it Nintendo Switch, I call it like Nintendo Bottom. I'm very funny, I know. The second one is giving Neapolitan ice cream. You know what? I fucking love that. That is like 2 points for like 2. Actually 3 points. 3, I love purple. I like 2 or 1. Unbound, are you still in chat? I need your opinion. I know you're playing a game right now, but come on. This is, you know, you're an expert here. I think he's already gone. You must hate me. Alright, chat. I feel, honestly, the 2 is kinda giving. Like the Neapolitan. Because I can see myself like wear these sort of like pink briefs. Or maybe the green one? Ah. Like from all of these, definitely the purple ones are like my least favorite. But still, they're also good. 3 looks so cute. That's the problem when you like stream, because a lot of people are... 2 feels very stereotypical. Yeah, Predominantly chocolate with hint of strawberry and vanilla. It's kind of cute. Make green more minty. More minty green, coming right up. That is a... no, that is a very, very strong green. I don't like. Mint chocolate versus raspberry chocolate versus blackberry chocolate. All tasty You guys... shush. I'm like putting my finger on your lip like shh. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Next Splatfest idea. No. What about cyan? I feel like cyan is something Hugo would wear. He's a very like cyan wearing kind of guy, kind of bear. Okay, how about this, chat? Is this minty enough? I kind of like the idea of like him being like, you know, in quotation marks, like mint chocolate ice cream. I do want to kind of desaturate it a little bit. Ooh, hold on, hold on. I think we're cooking. There we go. How about like a faded lime green, like... Okay, hold on. I wanna see the hex code you just posted. Let's check. Okay, value. Let's see. 7 E 8 E2 9. Oh, okay. Oh, this one kind of works. Maybe a slightly less. Kind of like this. Yeah, this works. Yeah, I'm more of a fan from this. This is like, what's it called? Like the link green. we found the Triforce. Oh, this is awful. The Triforce of Courage. Get that away. Recycled. The recycled symbol. That looks so good. I know. Let me like... Hold on. Maybe let me do like a little fun thing here. Let's see. Let's see if I can like pull off something fun. Eh. Maybe a little bit less subtle. Or like more subtle. Maybe a heart here. Or actually maybe here. Like a heart on the butt. I feel like it needs 2 instead of just 1. We had it about like branding in my drawings. How about this, chat? Like little hearts. Maybe a different color. Tri-hole. Don't say. Why did I read that out loud? Okay, now it's Chowie coded. Chowie is a good friend of mine. In case you're wondering. How about this? Like 2 little hearts. Actually, you know what? I kind of wanna keep the Triforce colors because it's funny. What do you guys think? 2 arrows pointing to the butt. No, that's just Goatsy. We don't do Goatsy on stream. That looks nice. Squadala! Let me check something real quick. This one's cute too. Tell you what, I'll leave it like that for now. Is there a fruit this bear really likes a lot? Not that I can think of. At least not yet. How about we do this? It's not an aubergine, don't worry. It's not an eggplant, don't worry. It's supposed to be a... ah, never mind. It's a pear bear, yeah. I was curious to maybe be simple in having a fruit designed Speedo. Yeah. Like a mango. Let's see, let's try. I mean, we could like go Apple, but I don't want like Steve Jobs to like come knock down my house. Steve Jobs is slowly approaching your destination, your area. Tell you what, for now, because I'm feeling like I'm losing myself in this. Let's keep the briefs with the heart, and maybe I'll change it up a little bit later. But yeah, how does it look, chat? Is it a yay or is it a nay? Better. So hi, Fuss Kruger. Getting thumbs up. Yay. It's like on Facebook. Guys, when was the last time you were on Facebook? Like, genuinely. Oh boy. I had some pretty funny like pictures when I was younger on my Facebook, like that is like years ago. And I'm so mad at myself because I, instead of like what's it called? Instead of like saving them, I just like flat out deleted them. And nowadays I'm kinda regretting it because I don't know. I had some fun pictures with like me and friends celebrating their birthday. Different times, man. ... 8 years ago? Oh boy. Remember when Zuck was like, yeah, we're going to call this now Meta from now on. Please guys, don't refer to it as Facebook anymore. And nobody gave a fuck. Everybody was like, yeah, it's still Facebook, buddy. We get a triple? We get a double raid? Hello? Who are these freaks? Welcome! Sorry to call you freaks. I didn't mean it. Fenrir and Asterlines, welcome you two. How are you guys doing? Hello, new chat members. We are drawing bears. Look at this. Look at this bear butt. Look at this bear butt while I drink some water. You were doing Final Fantasy raids together. That sounds fun. They had to shut down their metaverse because it was losing so much money. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? But yes, stick around if you're feeling like, if you want to watch a bear draw another bear. Can I be freak number 3? Of course, Solace. But yeah, thanks for the raid, guys. Make sure to like chill and stuff. So good morning, Affentoasty. I want to give him more floof. I like drawing this sort of floof, like look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe like a little lower. Let's say 70%. I might have to grab lunch, so I'll be lurking. Well, once again, thanks for the little shout out. Speaking of, let's give you guys a shout out real quick, yeah? How do I do this without accidentally opening my own stream? Oops. Slash. I almost typed in freaking raid. Like, yeah, let's raid the person back that just raided me. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Esterline, you get a shout out as well. Esther, I am not familiar with your game, but fate to send shout out. God damn it. I'll do a shout out real quick in a bit. Where was I? Okay, he has a very hairy butt, so let's just like add a bunch of these. Hey, you guys came to the right place. If you like bears, there's literally a bear on screen, drawing bears. What else do you need? But yeah, to go back to like the Facebook days. Have you ever like met somebody who was like one of those people that was collecting like friends on Facebook and thought that's like the coolest thing ever? Like, yeah, let me add like as many friends as possible. That was so funny to me back then. I was like, you don't know these people. Why are you like adding so many people to it? You had a guy like that, but on Discord? Oh boy. People are still doing that? Like I'm already like overwhelmed when like 2 people at the same time are like messaging me. Like how do people want to like have more interactions with people? Crazy. You're already overwhelmed when a single person is DMing you? Yeah, same. Usually when I either stream or work in the morning, I usually put my phone on like do not disturb. So let me see if I can give you a shout out now, Esther. That should have worked, right? Yeah, it worked now. Let me give you a follow. thank you for the shout out. Of course! That's the least I can do. I get very easily distracted. So having somebody to like watch over me? Watch over me? Overwatch? It's kinda good. Cause once again, there's like I have this like certain ick. Like this certain tick when I like draw. At some point my hand my arm, my hand just like goes to my mouse and is like, I gotta open blue sky. And then I scroll for a bit and I'm like, why am I here? Who did this to my brain? Like, Zuck, are you in my computer? Stop that. I feel like this part up here needs a little bit of the fluff. The fluff TM. Me with YouTube Shorts. I still find it so funny that I got so like tired of like not being able to get rid of the YouTube Shorts in my feed. So I added like an extension on my browser and it just like completely got rid of them all at once, and I was like, yay! The evil has been defeated. And now they're like, okay, fine, you guys want them gone here. There you go. Guys, why watch YouTube Shorts when you can watch a bear draw a bear? At least I am real, I think. What if I'm just like a robot? What if I am just a robot impersonating a bear? Impersonating a human? There's an extension for that? Just Google freaking, what's it called, like YouTube Shorts. Hide YouTube Shorts, like extension for your browser. And there should be definitely one. Trust me, you won't miss out on anything. Like the actual funny stuff, your friends like will still like send you. And it just basically just like filters out all of the bullshit that is only made to like make you angry. I really like how his belly like turned out. Like, look at this. He looks so rotund. I also like how I'm telling you guys, yeah, look at this, and I immediately like swipe away. Maybe a little something up here. Hey, Forrest. Long time no see. Long time no see. Hey, that's what I said. Stop copying me. Right this instant. I know this is like a... Is it called blasphemy? Here's a little thingy. You're typing the same message again and again. It's kind of funny. Here's the thing you should never do if you have a ref sheet. Never shade it. Because color picking will be bad for the people who like use it, you know? But I'm my own boss. I can do whatever I want. David says, oh. It happened a couple of times where somebody like sent me their ref sheet and it's so like it kind of goes like this. Hold on. Let me show you what I mean. Let's put some noise on this picture. Oh god, that's awful. No, let's sharpen it. Okay, it's not that bad, don't worry. Let's put some bloom on it. It's kind of like this now. Now whenever I pick like a color, do you see how like different the colors are whenever I pick them? Like this is obviously like super exaggerated, but like, yeah. Deep fried Fernando. Very icky. I love the word icky. It's so funny. Speaking of like Neapolitan ice cream from like earlier, I was so hungry, I think like 2 days ago, and I had no sweets left in my apartment. But I remembered I had like one like ice cream sandwich like all the way back in my fridge, like the freezer section. I was like, should I throw that away? Because it's been like laying there for like years now. Or should I just, I don't know, maybe eat it? You can guess now in chat what I did with it. You ate it? Why, thank you. I ate that. What can I say? I am a hungry bear. I would have done the same. Oh, that's good. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like doing this ref sheet with like the shading and stuff more for me, so that I have like a nice to look at like picture of Fernando, like his new design. Because I can always do this, you know? I can always just like get rid of the shading layer. If it was in the freezer, yeah, that's true. It did taste kinda... It did taste a little old, not gonna lie. Like you could tell it's been laying there because there was like it wasn't moldy, don't worry. There was like ice building like next to it, or like freezing next to it. That was kind of silly. Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot the booba shine. These boobas need some shine. The nipples. It's a little excessive. Tasted like freezer juice. Here's a good reminder to like clean your fridge occasionally. I always do that whenever I am like super bored. Because there's like a lot of gunk just like slowly like building itself up there. I hate it. Speaking of hated, what's going on? Do you have any advice for drawing chunky characters? Without making them accidentally look pregnant? Yeah, actually, honestly, like take a look. Like, let's say you draw a bear, right? This is a bear. Hold on, I gotta switch up a few things. Okay, let's say this is the bear that you're drawing. So you say like you don't want to make them look pregnant. Well, first things first is if you try to like put the belly in the middle part, kind of like this. Like don't put it too far like to the left, and don't probably like make it too big. The ratio should be like kind of like this. I think one of the things that always helps is kind of like showing the volume of the body, or like the volume of the bear belly. Because I see a lot of people like do this. Like very, very excessively putting this like middle part. Which like kind of indicates like this part is like super bloated. So what you could do is basically this. You could like make it a little bit more straight. And also, not that like strong, not that over thick line. There we go. It's a very goofy looking bear. Oh. So I made his boobas a little bit big. If I take this part and make it like a little smaller, kind of like this. Yeah, there you have it. I think just make sure to not accidentally like make the belly like too big. Or like go into like this direction, hold on. Kinda like this. Okay, this is very like over exaggerated, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, hope this helped. Needs to be centered. Hugo has a tattoo now. He just has this bear on it. If I do recommend, check out like your favorite artists and what's it called? Like study the way they draw. That always helps me, or that like helped me at the start. Actually goes kind of hard. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Oh, that's right. I was drawing the nipple highlights. So let me like drink for a second. Give me a sec. Jin, thank you for the sub. You are now eligible for the Hugo sub badge. How do you feel? I feel fantastic. Hey, 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 hey. That must have triggered somebody's like fight or flight response just now. You wanna know like the worst part about that video? The puppet, or like the thing that is like singing. They were wearing a sweater that I actually also had like when I was younger. I hate it. I saw it, I was like, hey, that's mine. Why do you have that? Don't have that, please. I hate it so much. I think I'm overthinking here, stop. No. No. A sweater with love in every stitch. Yeah, the funny thing is, my mom actually like put this sweater in like the wrong laundry. Like, she put it on like way too hot, and it shrunk, and that made me so sad as a kid. I was like, no, my favorite sweater. Now I can't cosplay the I Feel Fantastic animatronic anymore. Evil version. I feel shit. There we go. Yeah, I think this looks better. Kinda like this. Maybe kinda like this. Yep, they're so good. Has this ever happened to you, chat? Have you or like family member, like maybe a friend or like a roommate, accidentally put like one of your favorite shirts into the wrong laundry, or like on the wrong settings? I would cry if this would happen with my new Halo shirts. Haven't experienced that yet. I like how you say yet, as if it's gonna happen. Like, eventually, one of your clothes, one of your favorite clothes, gets like shrieked. Zoop. You got a sock and pants thief in your household? That's crazy. I'm just like picturing like a rat just like stealing your, I don't know, like your socks and then like sleeping in them. You're like, not again. The dryer eats them? Oh no. I wish I had a dryer, honestly. I'm like kind of sick of like putting my stuff out on my balcony because it takes so long to like dry. Ugh. This part needs to be a little bit smaller. You dry them indoor, hanging them. The problem, here's the problem, I told this before, but my apartment, like the way it's like structured is kind of fucked up. Just imagine, my balcony is basically right next to my kitchen, or like they're connected. If I want to like open up a window for my kitchen, I have to like go through my balcony. Yeah, you remember, okay. And I don't have one of those like fancy, you know, like air thingies. The air vents that kind of suck in all of the bad smell air. So what I basically have to do is I have to like walk all across my apartment just so I can like open up a window. And I cannot have my, you know, like, I can't have my laundry like laying there, or else it like smells like French fries when I do like French fries. If I cook just one onion, it's so over. Onion. Okay, I kinda don't like this. Actually, hold on. I think all that's missing is just like this part. You want fries now? I'm sorry. I wish I could provide, but I am just a bear. So guys, we've been like streaming for an hour and I'm still like feeling fit. Then again, I just woke up. Something seems off here. I can't quite like put my finger on it yet. But we'll see. I think this part needs a little bit more shadow. Because he does have like a little overhang. Kind of like this. Also, I know there's like a bunch of, what's it called? A bunch of like extra lines here. Like this part. You see them? I'll take care of that in a bit. Don't worry. I don't like that. I don't want to talk about food on stream because I know my ass is gonna get like hungry and then I'll end the stream. So I'm doing all of you guys a favor and just move on. Don't think about the wonderful, crispy, golden French fries with salt. Maybe a little onion powder. Not onion, garlic powder. It's like that one scene from SpongeBob, where he's like describing the Squidward is like describing the pizza, and the angle is like very funny, like in retrospect. What's like a straight TM kind of like a POV meme caption for this image? Like, you know which one I mean, right? The one where like SpongeBob and Squidward are like looking down. POV? Me when I show her my meat, I guess? I don't know. This is so stupid. I was gonna say something very awful, but then I was like, hold on. Gas break. Can't say that on stream. I think I know what's the problem here. It's because his arm doesn't have any like indication of like shadow here. So let me add that real quick. Hope you guys are having fun, by the way. I'm having like a lot of fun. Just watching and vibing. Bear drawing a bear, always a good time. That is correct. While watching doing a light workout, that's cool. Yeah, that's something that I kind of like forget sometimes. I can just like, you know, I can just freaking, you know, do some like small workouts at home. Like I don't have to like go to the gym. I don't have to like get changed and stuff. I can just like, you know, go what's it called, like do some sit-ups or whatever. I kind of love whenever people are like, oh, I wish I could like go to the gym, or like I wish I could work out, but I'm like too lazy, or I don't have like enough money to, you know, go to the gym. And I'm like, you can start from scratch. You can start at your home. Do some squats and look how much your muscles are going to like cry the next day once you did them. I did that a couple days ago and I was like, oh my god. I think now I've got it. I think something that I have to do is I need to take this part right here, kind of like this, add a little bit more to it. There we go. Because that got rid of the like the extra wrinkles, and we don't want no wrinkles. This isn't Grandpa Bear up here. Oh yeah, I can put like a little shadow in here. I forgot. Started with just walking and it went from there. Those muscles, you gotta blast them. Gotta blast. Now we do this. The nipples are drawn really well. I'm being serious, lol. Why, thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Quite yes. I have like a glass of, I don't like raspberry juice. And I like swirl it. And there's like classical music playing in the back. I'm like, yes. Those nipples are what's the word? Portraying? Oh, quite lovely. He is so well educated. Guys, it's Sunday today, right? Should it be Sunday for me? Yeah, it's Sunday. Also, apologies, I'm like taking my sweet ass time with this light shadow. I think that's good. Yeah, this goes this goes well. Yeah, kind of forgot that I started streaming like at 6 in the morning. I mean, that's a good time for you guys as well, right? Like if I start streaming at around this time, at least maybe like during the weekend. So I think, hold on, I gotta get rid of something. Where did I put them? There we go. I'm not rid of something. I need to like put these like way more down here. Oh yeah, this looks better. That was bugging me. Weekends at Jan's. Welcome, welcome. Join in. Sit down. Have a seat. What would you like to order? Whenever I'm done with a commission, I frame it as if I am a delivery bear, and I like scream at my clients and like say "Big Bear Delivery," and then I like throw the commission like right in their face and like, here you go. Here's the freak that you ordered. Kinda love doing that. It's crazy what like deleting just a little bit of the shadow can do. Just a tiny smudge. Kind of like this. There we go. I mean, look at this. Look how they look now. What the heck? So I'm still not happy with how this looks. This part is like still too chunky. Yep, we're getting there, hold on. The volume is real? Yeah! I think that's it. Something that I could do though is take a little bit away from the shadow up here. Yeah, there we go. It's good. You taking notes, chat? Are you writing this down? This will be on the test, by the way. I forgot to mention, sorry. There's a quiz? Yeah! You will be graded at the end of the semester. No one told you? I can hear like you guys, like the heartbeat just like dropping in, like do 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 do. What the? There's a test? I didn't study. I took the most important note that you draw the nose first. Aw, you remember. I think I know the reason why I don't like the belly yet. It's because I forgot to add the shadow down here. There we go, now we're cooking with fire, hello. Twirling my hair, twirling my... I don't know. Twirling my butt. Hi, Fernando. Yeah, this has been a very chilled stream so far. I mean, just look at the time. I haven't like had an urge to like rest like once. I'm just here like doodling, just enjoying myself. Time flies by when you're having fun. I sure have fun. Let's give his beans some depth. I hate that word, by the way, depth. Like, how do you say it without like sounding crazy? Depth. Nah, that doesn't look that good. Let me just add the shadow here to the ball. To the ball, yeah, to the bean. There we go. Same with numbers like 10th. I never thought about that, true. Look at this goofball, he is so adorable, I'm gonna cry. He's like, gulp. I hope nobody saw that. And then we all at like in unison, like, we do. We been new. We saw. Do you want to know what's like fucked up, by the way? Remember how I talked about I had like my back was kind of hurting the other day? Well, guess what? I've been like taking like vitamin D supplements for like 2 weeks now. They're gone. Like I'm not even kidding. Like maybe it's like me focusing more on my back during my workout, or maybe it's like a placebo, but like, damn. Well, thank you, son. Thank you for preventing back issues, I guess. And my chair. Shout out to my chair. That's why your PNG tuber is so big, to hide the secret layers. Oh, true, you guys can't see them. You don't want to see them. The way of me like layering is so, what's it called? It's so all over the place. What kind of chair do you have? I think I have an IKEA chair. I unfortunately am not cool enough to have like a gamer chair that has like RGB light that I cannot see while like gaming. But yeah, it's just like a regular chair. No, that's too extra. If there's one thing that I can like a genuine like artist tip, make your office or like your work environment, make it as comfy as possible. Like if you have the money, get like a semi good chair. Make sure to, I don't like, sit up straight. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting like the guy from the Notre Dame movie. Oh boy, I was sitting pretty far. Goddamn. I was bending. What the? I also have one of these like little no shrimping. It's a good term for it. I also have one of those little like rocker thingies that you like put your feet on, and you can like rock back and forth. I think I also like bought that at IKEA. I was like, oh, this looks nice. Let me try it, and it works wonders. Or at least it's like fun to have like my feet on it, and just kind of I can just like wiggle them around. Bah, 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 bah. Man, today is such a nice chill stream weather. I love it. Cause it's still it's like, what's it called? It's slowly the sun is like, oh, it's slowly like getting less darker in here, and the flippin', what's it called? It's still like foggy. I love it. Shrimple as that. If you notice that like while drawing your hand like starts hurting, make sure that they take breaks. Like that's some like you don't wanna get like hand injuries right at the start of your like drawing career. That shit sucks. I remember there was a time where I was like using my right hand for way too much stuff. That sounded so wrong, I'm so sorry. But like I don't know. I was like drawing every single day without like any breaks. I went to the university and had to like draw with my hands. Don't squeeze your grip too hard. Yeah, exactly. I have one like one of my friends like gave me one of those like those squishy things, not like the squishy, but like I think you sometimes like see them in like old movies where like people like train their fingers or whatever. It's kind of helpful. I got the tour box, this little like controller that I'm using with my left arm, like with my left hand for like, you know, undo and stuff. Like you can see it, like how quickly I can switch. I've basically like optimized the way I'm working without me having to like constantly like tap my two fingers on the screen to like go back. And it did so much so far. I love it. Like I can feel my right hand like chill out a bit more. I wrote a letter the other day, and I kinda miss, from like my school time, I kinda miss like writing down stuff. Like there's something very, what's it called? There's something very like soothing at like, you know, drawing on paper, like writing down stuff. It's kind of funny, kind of silly. So I might sound weird, but I kinda miss math. Like not the very like hard stuff, more the, you know, the chill stuff, the easier stuff. Because I used to be a math head. Oh god, that's the wrong terminology. I used to be a math fan when I was in school. Meth head. It's definitely something else. Cocaine Bear who? Have you guys seen Cocaine Bear, by the way? Such a funny movie. Like so over the top. Simple Algebra. Yeah. You should do that again. I need somebody to like give me some like exercises. And also I need like a crash course in like algebra again, because I haven't done any math in a while. Kind of scared that like one day I'll like, I don't know, I'll walk around in the city and there's like an interview guy like approaching me and be like, hey, solve this puzzle, solve this, what's it called? Solve this algebra test real quick. And I like embarrass myself. David, this is exactly like one of my god, voice crack. I loved sorting this sort of stuff out. I think I did his overhang really good. Like on this one, look at this. This man has some curves. So his overhang is almost like touching my leg. What if we touch legs? Oh, oops. Boop. Do you mix up English and German number pronunciations? Yeah, for the people that don't know, I am German, and basically, if we have like a two-digit numbers, like let's say 23, we basically don't say 23, we say 32. You know, like we like kind of like we basically switch the way of like saying it. Like the first number you say in German is like the one on the right, and then it's on the left. It's kind of like for you guys with what's it called? With your calendar. Counting backwards, kinda. At least it's not French. I used to have French in school, and my goodness, you guys need some help with your like counting. The horrors of French counting. They're like, oh, it's not 40, it's 2 times 20 or whatever. 220. Do we have any like French people still in chat that want to elaborate and defend? The side shot of the overhang is very cute. Thank you. So I think I need to like redo this part. Let me go all in on giving him a proper shadow on the butt. Yes, my dear chat members that have me only on speakers, I am drawing the bear butt. I am shading the bear butt. You can come back now. Ta-da! Butt pick for free. Nothing's ever for free. ... Just some food for thought. I am talking nonsense. Are you a science enthusiast? I wish. I do like watching YouTube videos about it, but I also wanna like, I don't know. You ever get the feeling that you're kind of missing out on like the wonders of the world? I know it sounds weird, but like, you know, like as a kid, you're like, let's say like super into like dinosaurs or like, oh, science, or like space, astronauts. And then it kind of like fades away because you now have a job. I'm an animal science nerd. Oh, that's awesome. Can you give us a fun fact? Did you know that bears wow, bravo. You're getting the Oscar. I just realized I need to like... I need to like put his entire back. Gotta shade it. Ugh. That's on me, silly. I was the one who wanted to shade. So here we are. The biggest bears are Kodiak bears, found in Alaska. How big are they? And can I get their number? Hey, I just met you, and I know this is kinda crazy, but here's my number. I was actually listening to that song a couple of days ago, and I don't know, just to feel something, I don't care. I remember when they parodied the song and like one of like the first YouTube rewinds, and my like child brain back then was like pointing at the screen like, oh, I know their song, I know their song. Whoa, there's like Master Chief and like doing like the Gangnam Style. For anyone joining, or like for anyone watching who has no idea what I'm talking about, YouTube used to like be a little bit more chill, and they used to do like these, what's it called, the YouTube rewinds, where they basically like parodied all the things that like went viral on YouTube every single year, but it like slowly decayed into, guys, we have Will Smith now. Yeah, but that's not like, you know, that's not the heart of YouTube anyway. Let's do the Gangnam Style. The largest recorded Kodiak bear was 1600 lbs and about 10 feet tall standing. Oh boy. Yeah, I would shit my pants. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I wouldn't even run, I would just accept it. I would accept my fate. Hope you get some kisses in before my death. My inevitable death. I'm like, this was worth it. Meanwhile, like my limbs are like flying away, cartoony style. Just like a talking head at the end. Like, ah. So again next week. My favorite is when people think climbing a nearby tree will help. Oh yeah, those videos of like bears just like you know, they cheat gravity basically, man, like goddamn. Like you have no chance. Or those videos of like bears like running next to somebody's car. Like they're running away from them and they're like behind them. That is like genuine like fight or flight like response for me. Like Jesus Christ. There's a scene in pretty a little bit off topic, but there's a scene in Godzilla -1 where they're kind of like they're in a ship, like they're in a boat and they're trying to like get away from Godzilla. And Godzilla is kind of in, what's it called, in the water, and you just can't like see their face and like their long tail, and they're like doing like the alligator stuff. That shit is so frightening, my goodness. I'm like getting goosebumps just talking about it, goddamn. So can you tell I'm having fun with the shading? I'm not being like fast about it. I'm just taking my sweet ass time. And I feel like you can tell. So I gotta like take a break in a bit. It's been like 2 hours without no breaks. Had my coffee. If it's an adult bear, they don't climb trees anymore. Often it's mostly young ones that do that because of their weight. But still so scary. I'm just glad that I think we don't have bears in our forests. Or at least I never saw like a warning saying like, hey, by the way, maybe don't go in here. Oh, you can tell I was like more focused in the butt because I haven't done anything to his face yet. Oh. So it's been like 2 hours. Are you guys okay? Are you enjoying yourself? Having a good time? Eurasian bears would be near you? Probably. I gotta look that up, actually, after the stream. Because now I'm curious. Not that I'm, like, seeking out bears. But, yeah. Me when there's bears at the function, and you see me, like, dancing towards them. Bear ballet. Maybe this part needs a little bit kind of like this. Yeah. Maybe new, hold on. Kind of like this. So I need to like clean my screen for a second. I've got my cloth on his booty cheeks right now. I'm like, wee wee. Ah, there we go. Brand new. Now we're cooking. Here we go. Maybe a little bit squeeze. Yes, I'm like nodding. Yes, yes, yes. What is the Bear Council thinking? What are you guys thinking? Am I getting approved? Is that a certified bear moment? A certified bear butt moment. The Bear Council approves. I always have that one emote in my mind of like DA, where his when Sona is like kind of like nodding. Anybody know which one I mean? Yeah, once again, like, less is more when it comes to, like, shading. I have no idea. That's okay. Me neither. Yeah, that looks good. Alrighty, chat. Let me take a quick break. I'll leave these freaks on screen. Actually, I have a better idea. Hold on. I can just do this. So you guys have the best of both worlds. Alrighty, quick little bathroom break. I'm gonna run some ads, so now's your chance to like mute the stream. Go grab yourself some water, get yourself some snacks. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Fernando. I didn't mean to do that. But yes, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some stretches and a little self-care real quick. Be right back. Peekaboo! I have returned. Putting my drawing glove back on. How are you guys doing? Because I am feeling ready to continue. Took a little break, drank some water, did a little stretchy stretch. You might have to sleep now. That's fair. You can always watch the VOD later. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. So I have my window open so that I get some fresh air in here, because my goodness. Have fun drawing. Thank you, thank you. When I'm like at a friend's place and we kind of like hang out for a while, I'm most of the time I'm the person who like gets up and like opens a window, because I notice that sometimes, you know how it's like a little awkward, it's like asking people like, hey, by the way, could you like crack open a window? You stink. Or like the air is getting a little funky in here, like, do you mind? I don't want to like imply you stink, but it stinks in here. Please. Reddit moment. Am I the asshole? Pika bear. Honestly, it's pretty fun knowing that I can like stream around this time and the other time and people are still like watching. It's pretty cool. Oh, have a good night, chat member. Thank you for stopping by. So I've been thinking about like upgrading my PC lately. And I'm like still debating if I should still like wait, because I feel like maybe the prices are gonna like slowly like, you know, go lower, hopefully. What do you guys think? Should I wait? I'm in no rush, by the way. For a second I thought I like forgot to like unmute myself. That would have been funny. I'm like talking, keep talking, and I just like had myself like on mute. And everybody's like, Jan, are you talking? We can't hear you. Oops. Same, prices are getting slowly getting down. Yeah, that's nice. The world is healing. Yeah, I might just wait a bit. I might just wait a bit longer. I remember before all of that happened, I was like considering, like contemplating, like, should I like upgrade now? And I was like, nah, I'll just wait for a little bit later. And then I regretted it immediately. You know what, I'll keep it like this. Alrighty, I think I am done with the shadow. Actually, never mind. Take everything back. I like whenever I say I'm done with something and then I immediately go like, hold on. The perfectionist in me is talking. Never listen to that guy, by the way. It's a scam. There is no such thing as perfection. Except for Hugo. It helps to improve. I mean, it certainly is a good way to, like, you know, get out of your comfort zone. Pushing yourself like, oh, I never did this, I never drew this, I never tried this. Like, fuck it, just try. It doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't know how to draw bears a couple of years ago, and I still, like, haven't figured it out properly. But people still enjoy my bears, and I'm glad about that. Okay, the gay layer has been acquired. Now let's do some fine-tuning, shall we? Lovely huggable bear. Yeah! So chat, do you have any questions? Any questions for me? I don't want to get too quiet. I don't want you guys to accidentally like fall asleep. Your internet died, you probably missed important bear lore. No, you're fine, don't worry about it. Took a break a couple minutes ago. So you probably missed out on nothing but ads, which is a good thing. Do you have 420 plans? For a second I was like thinking like, what do you mean 420 plans? Like 420 plans? Like the amount? And then then it hit me like, oh, the funny weed number. No. Because I don't smoke. I used to. But it's also like legal now in my country. But I'm still, ever since it got legal, I just kind of like lost interest. It's so funny. Here's the thing, when it comes to like weed, I don't want to like smoke it alone. Kind of prefer like doing this like with friends, like people I trust. And I gotta be honest, I think most of my friends are like, they don't like weed. But who knows? But yeah, I don't have any plans. You're not an edible girly? An edible girly. I think I've had like edibles once. And the experience was so weird, because I basically like took them with a bunch of people that I like barely knew. And I don't know, I remember my roommate coming back home and he was like talking to me, and I felt like, oh no, does he know? Does he know? I had like red eyes and all. Who knows? Maybe once I'm like, you know, financially more stable, I might pick it up again from time to time, because it is fun. I remember like my that's like years ago, my former like neighbors from like another apartment, they were so kind, because we always like picked up their like packages, their parcels, and like brought them to them. And one day they just like handed out weed. They were like, here, have this. Like, what the? And no joke, I kid you not, chat, that was like the best stuff I ever had. Cannot believe that I'm saying this on stream, but like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Here, thank you for like picking up my parcel. Here's weed. Here, get high, lol. Chat, do you have any plans for 420? Are you gonna boof it? Are you gonna boof it, or are you gonna sleep on it? I like to have a silly time and munch and watch shit. Yeah, here's the thing, I think I can just munch stuff. Like I like watching movies with friends. Just like maybe eat a snack. Like I'm good. It's sadly illegal at your place. Aw. He has color now? Yeah! It's a high cub. That's what I've been working on for the last couple of hours. My boy is finally in Technicolor. This is like a deep cut. But does any of you guys... what's it called? Does any of you guys remember the music video to Coldplay's Technicolor 2? For some reason I had that on like on my iTunes. Like I think they did like an advent thing where you got like a free music video at some point. And it was just like them as like puppets. I freaking love that song. Yeah. I love that, what's it called? It's basically like a puppet show for like kids, for like a birthday party, I think. And then it turns into like a live concert of Coldplay, and it gets like ridiculous. To the point where they have like pyromaniacs at the end, or like pyro fire stuff. Oh, that's so funny. Now let's see how this looks. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Maybe like lower the opacity to 50%. Look at the difference, by the way, chat. Like, turn it off. On, off. Do you see it? It's especially like visible around his belly. Kinda love it. Alright, let me do some fine-tuning now. Great contrast. Yeah, thank you. Means a lot coming from you, Mr. Forrest. Mr. Frodo. I think I've told this before, but I rewatched Lord of the Rings, like all the movies a couple weeks ago. What about second breakfast? I didn't know that was like in the movie. I was like, where's that reference coming from? This movie is like so full of like once you watch it, there's so many like moments where you can like point towards the screen and like go, oh, it's the meme. Jan Gamgee. Mr. Fofo. This is very weird. This is a very like deep cut. But I remember there was like a parody, like a German parody of the scene where I think Sauron, like one of his knights or whatever, is like talking to the gang, and they have like very like ugly like teeth. I think it's in the second or the third one. I think it's the third one. And there was like a German YouTube parody of it, and I found it so funny. But when I got older, I was trying to like find it again. I cannot find it. I'm so sad. Me when Jan tells me he studies and works hard to get better at art. Alright, keep your secrets. Yeah, that's one of them. I recognized that funny meme. There's a lot of references in the movie. More like there's a lot of references that got popular because of the movie. I had a friend. We watched oh, this is like what's it called? I think we watched like Akira. They saw Akira for the first time, and I kid you not, like the moment I think Kaneda, or is it Tetsuo? I think Kaneda got his like, you know, like brain mind like powers and stuff. They just flat out said, oh, it's like 11 from Stranger Things, and I was like, bruh, please. I wonder why. Me looking at the Akira slide. Oh, they're referencing the Akira slide from TikTok. the "leave me alone" moment in Akira happens. Me. Oh, they're referencing the TikTok. That's so funny. Have you seen Coco, Jan? I want to watch this movie at some point. I feel like I'm gonna like cry my eyes out. Like they just like pop out, kind of like this. First, let's do watch together. Like let's watch Coco at some point. Or maybe we should make Cocomelon watch together. And watch our like brains just like slowly decompose. How did you make that noise? What's the thingy? Like a wizard never tells a secret. I'm down, but heads up. I just saw it today with a friend. Ah, god damn it. Maybe I could watch it with Hal. Hi, Fernando. Bye, Fernando. No, don't like clear. What the heck? It's sad but good. Yeah, I kinda want a tearjerker. I need to like... I want to cry. Give me something that makes me cry. Something else besides my bank account. I'm fine, by the way. I'm just kidding. My bank account. Numbers go down. Oh yeah, here we go. My mission for this week, my mission for this month. Sending money from my bank account to my landlords. I am such a great person. Who up sending their landlord them money? I feel that. Yeah, I think we all do. The circle of life. Fun fact, I never saw, what's it called? Lion King. I know. How could I? I'm such a bad furry. Guys, would you recommend I watch like the live action version of that movie? Haha. Must be better, right? None of them, not even the live actions. Yeah, none of them. I kind of learned from, like, you know, osmosis. And weirdly enough, I saw the Timon and Pumbaa show as a kid. That definitely did not, like, awaken anything in me, like looking at Pumbaa. No. You should watch Mufasa first and lean the lore in chronological order. Yeah. There's so much stuff I want to watch. If you never saw Speed Racer, by the way, do yourself a favor, like grab some of your friends and watch Speed Racer. This movie is This movie is like pure crack. And like in the best way possible. Have you ever watched Brother Bear? Yes, I watch Brother Bear. And I cry every time. I think one of my favorite like memories or like moments definitely was like watching Speed Racer with a bunch of friends. And we were all so hyped because this movie is, once again, is so crazy. Speed Racer was an experience, exactly. It's pretty chilly today. I can feel like the wind like coming in through my window. So we're at 64 viewers. Hey, 64. Kinda like that Mario game. Yahoo! What? The crazy hallway scene with the spinning chimp and then nutty fight scenes. Yes! Just 3 to 5 away from funny numbers, yeah. I like how you specified that it's either 3 or 5. So it's like the classic, but also the new one. Just in case you're wondering, I'm like adding a little bit of highlights. Because I feel like this bear could use some highlights. Like start like applying makeup to his face. And the Brat song starts playing. Guys, remember Brat? Brat is like 4 years ago, by the way. I love spreading misinformation. Hey Charlie XCX, what video game console do you like to play on? 360. Everybody please clap for this amazing joke that probably no one ever made. I can like hear people hover over the unsubscribe and block. The highlights are very nice for emphasizing. Yeah, I need to do that more often, honestly. So Unbound, you just finished a Risk of Rain run? That was good, not gonna lie. You gotta up your standards, man. No. If you find me funny, I've got some bad news for you. Ugh. This guy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm here all night. There's snacks on the bar. Drinks at the bar. You hold your hand behind the product to focus the camera before applying to Fernando. I know what you mean, yeah. Not sponsored, by the way. I always have that like GIF in my head of somebody like applying like makeup and their cat is like sitting behind them and the cat is like starting to like smash them, or, like, you know, like hit them, like over and over again. And I'm like, what the heck? Kato, please, stop. Let them apply their makeup. No need for violencia. This doesn't feel right yet. Unsubbing as soon as I unmute. Hell yeah. The cat just wants to help. I sometimes do the thing, like back when I still had a roommate. I used to do the thing where I like pretended I was a cat. And I did the thing where you put your arm up and you kind of like tilt your head just a little. And you, at some point you just like, bam, bam. I think a friend of mine once said that I remind them of like an orange cat. Because I have like the orange cat vibes. The orange cat energy. And honestly, I can see it. Alright, let's tone it down a little. Me when somebody in chat is a little too, what's it called? A little too thrilled about this bear. I'm like, let's tone it down a little, shall we? Are there bears at the bar? Absolutely. They have a bear tender. And surprise, it's just Hugo in like a lumberjack flannel. Like, you know the one. Oh yeah, that's right. Still have these. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh boy, that was a big sneeze. I felt that in my spine, god damn. Oh, I might not leave the bar. Hell yeah. This has been a very chill stream so far. Thank you guys for behaving. Thank you for being so chill. Very much appreciated. You know, you're getting old when you've thrown out your back from a sneeze. Oh, absolutely. Me and you, pal. Me and you. Okay, what are we thinking, chat? How is he looking? And in the meantime, I'll take a swig of my water. It's giving bear. Hell yeah. Add wave high back. Chat this way? Or this way? So hi, Roadhog. I think originally I started like this, right? Like the original. I don't think I still have the original. Actually, I do. I want to pet the belly. Yeah, I think I started like this. Here, chat. But I'm gonna focus on, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. Enhance. So I need to like lock in. Don't forget how to like write the name Fernando. Does your favorite streamer have a butt cam? I don't think so. This is a Jan exclusive. I'm sure no one has ever done that before. They probably did, but they got banned for it. Don't like how big the A is. So I'm gonna change that. There we go. How are you guys holding up, by the way? Is it getting late for you? It's like 9 AM for me. The butt also like shakes. Hold on, I have an idea. What? What? Oh, it switches to his belly. Okay, interesting. It's like 2 AM over here. I mean, to be fair, it's the weekend. Let's just chill for a bit, shall we? Kind of want to have it a little bit more silly. Let's see if I can like attempt it. So there's nothing more soothing than just like hearing outside like the birds chirping. Just heard a bird. I was like, ah, birdie. Let's bear in mind. Whenever I say bear in mind, or whenever I hear the term bear in mind, I actually think of like a bear in my mind. Just like sitting there. And I'm like, how did you end up there? What are you doing up there? And why is it like so empty? I love doing typography. I love drawing large animal people, the funny animal people, and I also love typography. The N is, I think, a little too close to the R, so let's space it out just a little bit. Yes. So chat, let's do some like positive thinking over here. What's something you are proud of, like, doing in the last couple of weeks? Like a personal goal. Like, let's say you went to the gym and you finally, I don't know, like, finally, you know, maybe like achieved a goal. Like lifted more weights and stuff. I want to hear. I want to get inspired. Who knows, maybe you inspire somebody else. Did you cook anything fun? Did you try out a new recipe that turned out to like taste amazing? Now you have like a new thing in your catalog that you can cook whenever you feel like it. Hello? Is this thing on? Tough crowd tonight, huh? I'm just kidding. I'm getting flashbacks to the time when I was streaming for myself. Too boring to achieve anything of note. You're not boring. Don't say that. I'm sure there's at least one thing you're like very good at. Or maybe you will become good at it. Who knows? And my server muted. I'm averaging 2 less pounds when I scale my weight. But that's good. While you're like trying to lose weight, I'm like trying to like gain weight. And whenever I'm like at the gym and I try like, you know, weighing myself, it's always between I think like 95 to 96. Like I'm almost at the 100 kilogram. The 100 kilogram mark. I wanna be like, I wanna weigh more. Like, please. It's kind of fun. I gotta sleep. Good night, Forrest. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. Very much appreciated, as always. And good luck with tomorrow, whatever your plans are. We might see each other. Who knows? Kinda in the mood to like maybe do like a little small VR chat hangout. You made solid connections for your new job. You did some networking. That sounds fun. That sounds not fun, but like it's nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, networking sounds scary. Because it's like, hey, hello. Let me talk to you about, you know, can you hire me? Whenever somebody like asks me if you know, whatever I like do like job-wise, I'm like, yeah, I'm an illustrator. They're like, oh, can I see your work? And I'm like, no. Maybe one day, but no. I don't like this. I think this works better, yeah. So I might have to, like, make the R a little bit smaller. Explaining the type of art I'm trying to learn how to do. I never thought about it, but like flipping text can kind of help improving the I just realized Fernando's butt is like, hold on. Why are you upside down? Why did nobody tell me? There we go. Ooh. There we go. The buttocks is back. TBH, I forgot about the butt cam. Yeah, I kinda did as well. I guess that's what happens when you're having fun. And voila, look at this. Isn't that cool? I never heard this song, by the way. I've been streaming for quite a while. Like 3 hours? Yeah, once again, like, time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Goal. I forgot one of the most important parts. The little sweat drop. Gulp. And something that I can also do is add a little bit, like a tiny little bit of blush. Nothing too crazy. That's a nice butt. Yeah, thank you. I drew it myself. Okay, now everybody in chat say thank you for Fernando and his big butt. Thank you, Fernando. Mocha Cakes, hi, welcome. There's been quite a few like new people arriving today, which is very nice. Where are you guys coming from? Did you just like clicked on the like Explorer tab, or did I like show up? Did I show up next to your streamers? I like the recommended. Oh, so many of you wrote like, thank you, Fernando. That's very cute. I kind of want to put this like maybe down here. No, I think this is too much. Because I love this face so much. He is so adorable. I'm still debating. Like, do you think this is a good look? I feel like without is like better. This is definitely a no-no. In my recommendations, been watching art streamers furry, so the algorithm sent me here. Yay, that's good. Oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this green. Hold on. It's a good green. I like this one more. What do you guys think of the Triforce? The Triforce of Courage. It's so stupid. Get that shit away. Also, don't mind me, chat, I'm just like trying something out real quick. I'd want to get my no. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, hold on. How am I going to do this? There we go, now we're cooking. Ramen Techie, hi, howdy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. Who here is new, by the way, like completely, like this is the first time you're like watching me? Guilty. Okay, okay. But yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm currently drawing one of my OCs. His name is Fernando. He is a sun bear, as you can see by the little tuft he has, and he has a very fluffy neck. And this kind of started as like a fun like little sketch, but it turned into kind of like a ref sheet. Sorry, had to readjust the butt cam. The butt was like out of focus. And we don't want that to happen, don't we? Gulp. Back to his boobas. If you're wondering what I'm currently doing, I'm just like adding more and more like highlights to it. Nothing too crazy. I just feel like it. So chat, I can like slowly feel my arm like giving up. So how about we wrap a few things up? In a bit though. Like I'm still good to go. this bear is getting very eepy. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that so many people are like still watching, and it's like, you know, the usual gang that is always should be asleep by this time. I'm kind of worried. Am I a bad influence? You guys need your sleep. Your eep. What's there left to wrap up? True. I mean, I could add like a bunch of his colors, like a little, like, you know, this sort of thing. Hold on. Like, here is his fur color. Here is his snout color. This sort of stuff, you know? My body clock makes me stay up until around the funny number. Yeah. Oh, it's the wrong layer. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. I like how chat is now talking about their bedtime. Yeah, I go to sleep at this time. I wake up at this time. I mean, this looks kind of fun. Like the slight yellow highlight. Not that, no. Let me try a different color real quick. Yeah, this blue also is kind of fun. No, I'll stick with the yellow. It fits to his, like, to his chest fluff. Alrighty. Let's add a few more little comments about him. Oh, wrong one. I want to change the background color to something more chill. So let me, like, one more swig of my coffee. You know I'm getting serious when I drank the entire, like, coffee that I made. Comments as in his favorite food and hobbies. Yeah, I can do that. You can also type in, can also, like, write down that he's a moon bear. I could also, like, mention that he's, like, the biggest OC that I have so far. Like, even bigger than Hugo. Oh no, I got rid of the butt cam. Hold on. There you go. Good morning. Hey, good morning, chat member. Hugo is big. Hugo is one of my OCs for like the newcomers. Let me show you real quick. Put that down here. That is Hugo. But this bear, Fernando, is like bigger than him. Chat, what would Fernando's like favorite food be? Any guesses? Cheesecake? Ooh. Now you're speaking my language. Hugo is truck driver core? Yes, absolutely. You know what's funny or like weird, chat? I have all of these like OCs, but I never gave them like proper lore. Like whenever I started to draw them, they basically turn into like, hey, let me try to like draw them. I want to do like an exercise in like drawing, and I kind of like forget about like the whole, you know, like lore part. Once I have like more time, I definitely wanna indulge more about in their like story and stuff. Hugo Low would be awesome. Yeah. If there's one thing that I can like tell you, Hugo and what's his name? The freak you see on screen, Jan. They're roommates in my like world basically. Kind of always like pictured them like just like hanging out hanging out and like annoying each other. Hugo is like, you know, like very what's it called, like cheeky. Oh my god, I just realized what I'm doing. Fernando, the moon bear. How did I get here? The end. Remember that one? You are old. You remember Desmond's? Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I think I rewatched the ASDF movie a few times for the Moon Bear jingle. Here's the thing, I'll add one up. I had Flipnote on my DS. I still have it. Like I could still find it. I did like a parody in Flipnote where I was like singing the little jingle and stuff. The impact this funny little like clip had. How did I get here? I don't like the position of the E. How does this look, chat? It looks great. Yay! I like playing around with like typography. If there's one thing that I can like clean as clean AF, I guess that's what happens when you like spend a lot of time like drawing like what's it called, like text and stuff. If there's one thing that I can very much like recommend like beginner artists, practice like writing in your stories or in your drawings, because I feel like just like adding a font and like a speech bubble obviously is like, you know, it saves time, but I feel like, you know, drawing like your own texts adds a lot of like personality to your drawings or like your comics. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. Can you tell that I used to like be more into graphic design before I started drawing? Like my family still thinks that I my family still like sometimes like shows me stuff and they're like, oh look, that's not what you're doing, and I'm like, no, that's graphic design. I don't do that stuff. I draw bears. I draw fat bears. Fat bears are awesome. Hell yeah, of course. It's a pretty cool bit lore. Yes. Write that down, write that down. Ugh. It's almost 10 AM over here, by the way. Where are all the fat bears today? I think they're all asleep. Or do you mean like, what's it called? Man, I kind of want to like, I want to continue drawing. I think I'm like getting addicted to this. This is bad. This is a very, very good addiction, I think. Like getting addicted to like being productive on stream. It's kind of fun. But I think I definitely need to like take a break in a bit. And by break, I mean like, you know, end the stream. Oh, Hero! Hi, welcome. I'll tell you what, let me check how long is the... Oh, guys, you will not believe this, but I've listened through the entire Bear and Breakfast OST. We're like right at the end right now. Like this, I've got like 4 minutes left. That's a new one, by the way. Also, Hero, it looks like you have you're being known over here. What's going on? That's cool. People are recognizing you. I always find it so funny and a little bit embarrassing whenever I like join somebody else's stream and like chat and I go like, hey, hope you're doing well. And then you've got like people like pointing out like, oh, there's Jan! And I'm like, no, stop. I'm not streaming. Don't look at me. I'm not here. Also look at this. If I put the butt here, it almost looks as if it's get cut out. Look at this. Guys, he's like throwing it back for you. That would actually be like a funny little animation. I don't think it would like bust it down. I don't think Twitch would approve. That emote. Okay, chat. I'm feeling. I was gonna say dreadful. No, that's the wrong word. I'm feeling tired. Here's the final piece. He's my final bear. Here he is. Look at him go. What are we thinking, chat? Excellent job. Why, thank you. And there goes the last song. Don't mind me, I'm just like looking if somebody is ooh, Bear. Bear is streaming with Bucci. Oh, that's so cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna be heading out. I'm gonna raid Bear Debonair. Tell them I said hi. I think they're currently playing Overwatch. Thanks for like, you know, thanks for sticking around. It was a fun stream. I'll probably be streaming again maybe tomorrow. Thanks for streaming. Of course, of course. But yeah. I gotta do some Patreon work for this week. Gotta prepare some stuff. But yeah. Thanks a lot for the people that subbed. Appreciate you a lot. And yeah, that's about it. Bye guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Fernando says bye.